All right. So today let's go over our live uh, trading recap. Welcome to this brand new episode. Um, so I had a break even date today, and then I took a win after. Um, I don't really have my markings up for the win, but I'll still show you where I entered and exited. So coming into the day on here, right? We protected this low right here on Nasdaq, and we swept it out on ES. So we had a bullish SMT here. Now, the only reason I took NASDAQ is because at the time we had an SMT with a new week opening gap, um, which is what I'll get into later in the video. So, coming into the day, I obviously knew that we were going to sweep out some sort of buy side liquidity because we were going to want to go to that gap. And see right here, we have these relative equal highs right here. And then also, if you can see, we manipulated very hardly during midnight open, and then during true day open, we manipulated up very hard, leaving London lows down here as well. So now that midnight open didn't really get manipulated too much, um, I was like, okay, or sorry, since it didn't get manipulated to the upside, I'm like, okay, we manipulated down, so we're obviously gonna want to head upwards and then probably come back up to it or come back down to it and retest it. So during market open right here, that's where we sweep out these equal highs, right? And then I'm actually gonna head on a 3 minute just for this inversion. So it's around 9:33 here, and we are respecting that gap. And on the 4 hour, we can see that we just have a bunch of relative equal lows right here now too, built up just from over the days. And then for tomorrow, I want to see price move to these equal highs because of us inverting all these hourly gaps right here. So my bullish bias tomorrow is definitely going to be set already. Yeah. So we respect this 3 minute right here. And what do we do now? So at the time, it obviously stopped. So at the time, this is at 9:51. So we have news in 9 minutes. So Asia highs get swept on ES right there, and on Nasdaq we don't, leaving us with the S&P. Now I take Nasdaq because I take the bearish, the weaker index here, and we get a 3 minute inversion for value gap. Now the mistake I made, I didn't get my 1 minute CISD that I like. The CISD would have been a break below this open right there, and my break even was also at the third candle of this 15 minute fair value gap, which is a great spot for my break even to be, and it was a 5 minute gap. So after we got this 3 minute inversion for value gap, I drew my lines from top to the bottom of this right here. Oh, sorry. Oops. Boom. It might be off a little bit, but it's there. So, boom, got the 0.62. Because I think I moved this in the process of actually doing stuff, but it should be right around here. There we go. So, we have a 0.62 right here, right? What do? Come tap back into it, just like that. I have my stop loss right there. Set on the 1 minute. Now I have my break even at this 5 minute fair value gap and this 15 minute fair value gap, and then I'm targeting the midnight open down there, and it's also just a fair value gap that I wanted to see get hit before we started moving back up. So this is a kind of more of a mech short today, if you want to think of it like that, just with my precision zone entries. So we come back up, hit the 0.62, and then this is where news happened. Oops. So this is where news hit right here. News helped me get into profit a lot, very close to hitting full TP. We got like 60% of the way there, hit my break even, and then I had my break even a point away right here. And this was with 4 micros because I downsized because of the volatility recently. So I would have been at here, which is where my break even would have been. So 8 times 5 is 40, so $40 a day for me, break even. And then we obviously hit my stop loss, but I'm already out of the trade by then. Now this is where I re-entered again at one point, this time with a 1 full mini. So we swept out Asia highs right there, and we keep getting some more displacement up more, and I wait for a 5-minute gap to actually get inverse to the downside. And I'm pretty sure it's this one. Yeah, so this gap right here gets inverse to the downside. Boom. And then I have my stop around here, 30 points. And then I was originally going to target all the way back down to this 15-minute, but we had a huge displacing candle, and then I exited just around here on this next candle. I decided to manually close my position, and this is because it was already at like 11:30 around there. Yeah, 11:30, and yeah, I just decided to close my position. I'm glad I did because exactly right there. So that's where I made all my profit today, mainly from that trade. But break even day overall, if we didn't count that trade, honestly just got my bias wrong today. I'm glad news helped me out a little bit. I got a little lucky there, but can't win every day, you know. Got my bias wrong. It's whatever. Definitely gonna be bullish tomorrow still. Yeah. Alright, well, I will see you guys in the next one.